Do you ever feel overwhelmed by setting goals that fizzle out halfway through? You're not alone. Setting goals is easy, but achieving them, it's a different game. What if I told you the secret lies in how you design those goals? In today's video, we're going to explore 5 powerful goal templates that can take your personal and professional life to the next level. We all know setting goals are important, but let's face it, simply writing them down isn't enough. You don't have to blame yourself. Many of us fall off track because we just haven't structured our goals the right way. The challenge isn't just about willpower, it's about structure. If you don't have the right framework in place, even the best intentions are going to fade. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 of my favorite goal setting strategies. Why 5? Just like people, each of these strategies has its unique strengths and is suited for different types of people and challenges. Whether you're chasing personal development, business success, or just trying to break through a mental block, by the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge to choose the best strategy to turn your goals into reality. I know you'll find a ton of value in this video, so let's dive in. First up, we have SMART goals. This is one of the most popular goal setting strategies out there, and for good reason. SMART stands for specific. This is where you clearly define what you want to achieve and with as much detail as possible. Measurable. Here you're going to ensure your goal can be tracked. Achievable. The goal should be realistic and you want to be sure you have a good chance at success. R stands for relevant. Your goal should align with other goals, either your company's objectives or who you are as a person. And finally, time-bound. Make sure to place a deadline or a time frame to keep you on track. As I've said, this goal-setting strategy is extremely popular. I believe SMART goals are perfect for people who thrive on detailed planning. So as a project manager with years of goal planning under my belt, this is my go-to strategy. If you need clarity on what you're aiming for and love tracking progress, SMART goals may be your ideal strategy. Let's say your goal is to lose weight. That's great, but it's a little vague. So here's how your goal might look using the SMART framework. I want to lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months by exercising 4 days a week, weighing in weekly, and tracking my progress, and following a 2,000 calorie per day meal plan that I create weekly. For me, I have a much better chance of success using SMART goals. Why is that? Well, I'm specific. I want to lose 10 pounds and it's measurable. I'm tracking my progress weekly by weighing myself. Achievable, losing 10 pounds in 12 weeks equals losing about a pound a week, which I think I could do. Relevant, losing 10 pounds aligns with my broader objective of improving my health and well-being. And it's time-bound. My goal, it has a clear 3-month deadline. Some of the benefits of SMART goals are that they provide clear direction and focus. They're easy to track and they work well with both personal and business goals. Now there are some drawbacks to SMART goals. Primarily, they can feel rigid or overwhelming, especially for creative thinkers. And SMART goals don't leave much room for flexibility or unexpected changes. Goal strategy number 2, the GROW model. GROW stands for goal. What is it you want to achieve? Reality. What is your current situation and those obstacles that might stop you? O stands for options. Now this is where you want to explore different solutions and ways to achieve your goal. And way forward. Finally, you want to commit to a specific action and define those next steps. As you may have been able to tell by the description, the GROW model is not as rigid and it allows for more flexibility than those SMART goals. This strategy is used a lot in coaching and personal development. With that said, the GROW model is also great for people who find themselves at a crossroads and they maybe need to brainstorm different options and figure out what their best path forward is. It's also helpful if you tend to get stuck in the planning phase and need clarity on next steps. Let's put the GROW model into action with an example. So let's say you want to change careers. Okay, let's start with your goal. You have a passion for healthcare and your dream job is becoming a registered nurse. Awesome. Now, let's discuss your reality. You have no healthcare experience, you work a full-time job in manufacturing, but you can make time for part-time studies or certifications. Now, what are your options? You could start out as a certified nurse assistant, enroll in a part-time nursing program, or explore financial aid options. Finally, you want to chart your way forward. So you decided to, number one, apply for financial aid and school admission within the next 90 days. 2, sign up for a CNA course and gain healthcare experience. And 3, you're going to work with your college advisor to map out a plan to get your nursing degree. The GROW model has its pros. It encourages deep reflection and strategic thinking. It helps you overcome mental blocks or if you find yourself at a crossroads. And it works great with goals that are flexible. It does have its drawbacks, however. It is a little less structured than SMART goals, and it can feel vague if you need clear benchmarks. It also relies on self-reflection, which may be tough for people who prefer quick solutions. Strategy number 3 is called the PEST framework, and it takes a broader approach by focusing on external factors that can impact your goals. PEST stands for political. How can government policies, laws, and regulations impact your goal? Economic. What are the financial conditions or costs that might influence your progress? Social. What social, cultural, or community trends might affect your goal? And technological. How has technology or other advancements potentially helped or hindered your progress? As you can tell, the PEST framework is a little different from the other two, but it's ideal for entrepreneurs, business leaders, or anyone else involved in strategic planning. If your goals are influenced by market trends or external forces, PEST can help you anticipate challenges and prepare accordingly. For this example, let's say you want to launch a YouTube channel in the health and well-being niche. So if your focus is on the US market, you may want to stay up to date on what's happening in Congress, what bills may be coming up for a vote that may impact your channel, topics that your audience would find interesting. You may want to look to budget for what type of impact the channel will have on you and your finances, or what are your planned costs and what are those revenue streams that you can create. Also, what kinds of social trends are popular right now, and what technological advancements can you use to improve your channel. One of the biggest advantages to using the PEST framework is it encourages proactive thinking and provides you a big picture view of the factors that will most likely impact your goal. The big drawback in using this strategy can be it tends to feel pretty abstract and lacks some actionable steps. Hey, I hope you're finding a ton of value in this video. If so, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications because you don't want to miss a single goal nugget. Okay, on to strategy number 4, Whoop Goals. This is a really fun strategy. Whoop Goals combine wishful thinking with realistic planning that can be very inspiring. Whoop stands for wish. You are going to define your desired goal. Outcome. Visualize ideal results of achieving your goal. Obstacle. Identify any challenges that might get in the way of your goal. And plan. Create an action plan. As I said, Whoop can be a very inspirational goal strategy because you can really unleash your imagination. So Whoop is ideal for individuals who may struggle with their motivation or tend to procrastinate, and it's really helpful for people working on personal habits or lifestyle changes. Let's say you want to change your habit of sleeping in late. If you wish to wake up earlier, your Whoop goal might look a little like this. I want to wake up at 6 a.m. every day. I won't feel so rushed in the mornings, and I'll have distraction-free time to journal, to exercise, to eat a healthy breakfast, and I'll be able to set my priorities for the day. So my plan is I'm going to regulate my nighttime routine and commit to being in bed by 10 p.m. every night. And I'm going to place my alarm across the room to force myself out of bed, because I know once I'm out of bed, I'm more likely to get going. Whoop is fantastic for personal habit building by helping you visualize your desired outcome and obstacles. For our final strategy, let's look at hard goals. Hard goals focus on setting goals that feel personally meaningful and emotionally compelling. It's designed to push you out of your comfort zone, hence the acronym HARD. HARD stands for heartfelt. Make sure your goal resonates with your values and your passion. This makes it super meaningful. Next is animated. Visualize your goal vividly and engage with your emotions, and this will increase your motivation and commitment drastically. Required. Determine what resources, skills, or actions are necessary to achieve that goal. And finally, difficult. Set a challenging goal that pushes you beyond your comfort zone. This is going to encourage growth and resilience. Hard goals are ideal for dreamers, entrepreneurs, and high achievers who thrive on big challenges and love pushing boundaries. So if you're working on a goal that feels exciting but intimidating, this strategy might be for you. Let's say you want to complete a half marathon within the next 6 months. If you're new to running, this can seem daunting. So let's break it down using the HARD strategy. Running a half marathon is important to you because it represents a personal challenge and a commitment that you made to yourself. You can vividly imagine crossing the finish line, that feeling of accomplishment, and the joy of seeing your spouse and your children there. It might even bring tears to your eyes just thinking about it. So to achieve this goal, you're going to need to create a training plan, get good running shoes, and join a running group for support and motivation. You know that training for a half marathon is going to push you beyond your current limits. It's going to require that you run longer and longer distances and to stick to a consistent schedule. But you know this will build your endurance and discipline. The biggest advantage of using the HARD strategy, it encourages you to dream big, and it can inspire you to create passion and commitment. It does have a few drawbacks. For one, using the HARD strategy can feel intimidating without a more solid action plan. And be careful of the ever-present risk of burnout, so balance your goals properly. So there you have it, my top 5 goal-setting strategies to help you get what you want. But here's the truth. No single strategy works for everyone. What's powerful is finding the one that matches your personality, your lifestyle, and the type of goals that you're pursuing. If you're a planner, SMART goals might be your best bet. If you need flexibility, try the GROW model. Entrepreneurs might benefit most from the PEST strategy, while personal development fans, they could explore WHOOP. And if you dream big and chase ambitious goals, HARD might be the perfect fit. If this seems a bit overwhelming, I completely understand. I've included a free guide in the description that breaks down all 5 goal-setting strategies along with their pros and cons. And while you're there, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which goal-setting framework have you used in the past? How did it work out for you? But if you've never used or tried any of these, that's okay. Let me know which one you're most excited to start using. I believe in you and I know you can do it. So if you're ready to dive deeper into personal development and goal-setting strategies, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss a single nugget. We'll see you next time.